cash back you've earned at the end of your first year. Discover. Exceptionally common sense. Learn more at discover.com/match. Limitations apply.
Staples has the tools your business needs to get work done no matter where. Right now, save up to $100 on select chairs, so your home office has everything your office has. In-store only.
Snap, crackle, pop, baby. We are here and ready to rock and roll. After yesterday, we had a nice day off because of somebody on our team said, hey, you guys, we're taking off. So we said, we salute you, whatever you tell us to do. We got Dave Matthews tickets today. Dave Matthews tickets at 11:45. Who doesn't want those tickets? Hottest ticket around. We got it for you today. Last week, we had Bear Trap on Sunday. If you want tickets to the Bear Trap, call us today, 877-927-6969. It was Sunday, the conclusion of the Honda Classic, and let us know what your experience was like. I'm sure it was great. They had great crowds throughout the whole tournament. Jimmy's out today. We're nice enough that he comes in, does an amazing job with us all the time. The afternoon, not so much. Good morning, Nutter.
Good morning, G-Man.
What is up? And then, of course, the show wouldn't be complete without the lady of the house who's back from South Beach doing so many things over the weekend. Good morning, Francis.
Hi, good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Oh, it's just still trying to recover from the weekend.
Yeah, I saw a lot of your Instagram, which they were great, and you were on the train. How was the Brightline experience, first of all?
Oh, the Brightline's always fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you get the drink package?
So I typically, the way that I'll go down wherever I'm going, whether it's Fort Lauderdale or Miami. One day we'll eventually be able to go to Orlando.
Nice.
Head up north. And I tend to spend the few extra bucks. What was that face? Everybody can see you because we're on camera.
I didn't say anything.
There was like what was that? What was that face?
There was no face. Who cares about Orlando? But go ahead.
Oh, I love Orlando. And if you're listening in Orlando, I love Orlando. G doesn't go past Jupiter. But so we, so I take, that's the way I do. I take that, I spend I don't know, it's like 20 extra bucks, maybe if that. Spend the extra money, so you get the nice drink package.
Oh, yeah.
You get to hang out in like the first class lounge before the train even comes.
Look beautiful. I mean, you and your girlfriend
They got
hanging out.
snacks and all kinds of stuff, and they have a little vending machine that has wine and beer. And right when I walked into the Brightline, and I had my little carry-on bag and check in, and you go through. And they scan your bags, metal detector, all that, because safety, right? But right when you walk into the main area, there's a bar, and it's before you're in the VIP lounge. This one lady was like, free margarita? And I said, yes, please.
Deep is coming. Free margarita, yes.
Like, yeah. No, it was nice. Casa Noble tequila. And I guess I've been seeing this tequila everywhere. Yeah. And it's been around for a bit, but they're really starting to push it. So that was definitely a way to kick it off.
Cool.
And then I hung out. I got there like 30 minutes earlier because I wanted to take advantage of the
liquor.
No, because they really, so on the train, they used to give you as much as you wanted.
Oh, they stopped?
Yeah. Wow. Now, on the train, I think they limit you to 2 drinks if you're going to Miami, 1 drink if you're going to Fort Lauderdale.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that stopped.
Yeah, so before it was just, take whatever you want.
So is it
kind of
worth it
thing.
still to get the drink package?
I think so, because you get food too.
Oh, okay.
And so if you're on the train, and it's still beautiful if you don't get the drink package, but they have the attendants, the stewardess, whatever you want to call it, train attendants who go, so you can still have it, you just have to buy it extra. So by the time you decide to do that, it ends up being more than if you go ahead and buy that VIP style.
Do they cut back on food too, or you can get as much food as you want?
No, I think you can get as much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so. But it's still worth it. It really is.
No, it looked beautiful on the Instagram. You and your girlfriend hanging out. The chairs look nice.
No, they are.
Exciting
They
to
do
go.
a beautiful job. It was her first time on the Brightline, and she said exactly why I go every time to Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I will never go down to Miami without taking the Brightline.
Yeah.
Because traffic is such a bitch.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's the worst,
Yeah,
right?
it's terrible.
It's just worth it by then. By the time you park anywhere,
Gas.
right? We stayed at the Fountain Blue. Parking's
Nice.
$50. So by the time you valet your car, you take the gas. I mean,
Aggravation.
it's so worth it.
How much was it to get from Brightline to the Fountain Blue?
I
20
can take my Lyft. Yeah, I'm gonna check my Lyft app, but I think it was like $20.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all, and that was what we did. We just took a ride share everywhere.
Cool.
Once
That's
we got
awesome.
down there.
That is great.
Yeah.
And how was the food and wine you were representing there? Now, did Guy Fieri come up to you? And
I did not see Guy Fieri. No, I didn't go to any of his events.
Because he texted me. Because where's Franny? I said, Guy, find her. I'm at the track. I got my own stuff doing, baby.
Aaron Sanchez. I went to his event, and that was the tacos and tequila party.
How was that?
Which was a blast. All the tacos. Nutter, there was probably like 60 different kinds of tacos.
Damn, count me in.
Right?
Yeah.
It was so good. And then every little place had a place where you can get cocktails. And of course, it was tequila cocktails. So it was just a good time. We started at the bar at the Fountain Blue, and then we moved over to that event.
Now, when you were in events at Franny's talking about the food and wine this weekend, do you have, somebody asked me that, I couldn't remember, do you have to pay for drinks when you're inside or no? Everything's
No,
out?
those ticketed, because they're expensive. The tacos and tequila event was one of the cheaper ones, and that was $1.85.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So, and then the one that we've done the grand tasting, I did on Sunday. I got a media pass, but that ticket's normally a $250 ticket. And
I didn't
then,
realize there was that much.
And then we went to the Swine and Wine event, which is the last party of South Beach Food and Wine at the Biltmore.
That's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Now, that's far.
So my buddy, it took us maybe like 45 minutes from the hotel.
Yeah.
But that's my buddy's event with Chef Robert Irvine.
Oh, yeah,
so
was
he
he?
got us in, and we hung out with him the whole time.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. So
Was he cool?
It's not the first time. This
That
is
you met him?
it's my
Did he
really
say
good
that when he
friend.
met you? It's not the first time.
Yeah, we know each other.
Franny, we've met before.
We know.
How's Greek?
He's such a great dude. He really is fun. And because you see him on Food Network and he's so militant and this and that, and he does the Restaurant Impossible.
Yeah.
And so he's kind of, but you see the softer side of
Is
him.
he that big in person?
Oh, he's jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his wife is gorgeous. His wife is really beautiful. She used to be in the WWE. And he just hangs out with all like fit, attractive people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
When? Where?
At work.
Really?
Well, it used to.
But yeah.
Where?
So I posted pictures on from my Instagram, realradio921.com. You can check it out, and you just click on the link. You can see all of it. You can see there's a picture. It's blurry, but if it's us. But I also have a video of him just getting down and dancing at the event. So yeah, it's a good time.
That's great. I
Good
saw
time.
a lot
Still
of his-
recovering. I woke up in like major sweats this morning.
Really?
That's the worst.
Really?
You know what it's always the day after.
Yeah.
So yesterday I told G I was taking a day to recover, and I let him know last week. I was like, this is happening. But yeah, so yesterday I felt fine, but I was recovering. I was on the couch, and then I had to come in here to record a few things. I'm like, damn it. And so when I
love that. Damn it.
So sleeping last night, I woke up and just sweat. And
Really?
It is. It's the toxins. It's the alcohol and all the things.
Is
just
that its fun?
getting out of your body.
That's what it closes down? Seriously?
I believe so.
That's
Better
why I
you drink,
sweat
you
every
know
night.
it,
Yeah,
right?
that's exactly. I wake up in a pool of sweat.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
alcohol.
Wow. So
Yeah.
suppose you wake up and sweat and you don't drink. That's just, what is that? You're getting sick?
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Or you had a bad night?
Yeah, you're getting sick.
You're getting sick.
You lost a bet.
Yeah.
927-6969. You could also text Franny at Real Radio 47142. Nutter has a new way also you can get involved too.
Yeah, that's right. If you head over to the iHeart radio app, there's a way that you can leave messages for us. And someone actually left one for you, G-Man. You want to hear it?
If it's clean.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so, right?
Check it.
Yo,
Nutter.
G, it's Anthony. Just sitting here watching the Texas and Baylor game. I had Texas -1.5. Texas just blew a 6-point lead. 10 minutes to go. Now all of a sudden, Baylor can't miss a 2-point shot for anything. It's all tied up now. Not looking good. Gotta love it. God bless America. Talk to you later.
Yeah, he left that last night around 11:30ish, I would say.
11:30 at night, and he's thinking about Greek.
He's thinking about G-Man.
At least somebody is.
He couldn't wait to call. I'm going to leave him a voicemail. But that's how cool it is, right? So it is. It's considered this talkback feature. We'll kind of think of a fun name for it. But yeah, you have to make sure you have the latest iHeartRadio app update on there. And then you're going to open up the station, Real Radio 921, look for the microphone, and then you click to send a message directly into our studio. And that's how it works.
Maybe we can call it like Gmail or something like that.
I like it. Well, no, then it makes it all about him.
Oh, yeah.
It's a penthouse. It's not the Greek house.
All right.
Nutter.
Not if you want to last on this show.
I really don't like coming here this early, but, it is what it is.
Baylor did beat Texas 68-61, so he was right on the phone call. So just so you know, with this whole the talkback feature, it has to be radio friendly, okay?
Yeah.
So when you send us something, we are going to listen to it before we play it because I know there's a lot about you who are fantastic, but I know there's a lot about you who are kind of knuckleheads out there and may send something that we're not allowed to play on the airwaves. So if you do, you're not going to get played.
Yeah, we experienced that last night with Dano and I. I listened to him before I air him, so nothing's going to get by. If you think you're going to be slick, you're not.
Exactly. But yeah, super cool because I know sometimes people are like, oh man, it's weird and maybe I don't want to have a full-on conversation with you guys.
Hey, I need this at home.
Yeah, right.
The wife just start leaving me messages.
It seems like we're taking a step back in time, going back to answering machines. Like, I don't know. To me, I'd rather call in or send a text, but everybody's different.
But like this, so like let's say like Anthony, he was thinking about you 11 o'clock at night. He can send a message and we can play it. It's not during the time of the Penthouse, but it's one of those things. I wonder how many late night drunk messages we're going to get for Greek. Just thinking about you.
No, I don't
miss
think
you, G-Man.
I don't think you're going to get any like that. I don't think so. So good. I'm glad the Food and Wine show was great. I was thinking about you.
So good.
A lot of fun. We've done that for years. And again, it's a great time.
Great crowd, by the way. Yeah. Great crowd. It was not spring break, so it was kind of slow in Miami. I was like, wow, this is nice.
Well, it's expensive.
Well, no, but when I went last year, they pushed it back because of everything else got pushed back, right? So it was during spring break, and it was a mess. Yeah. I was like, I never want to come back to Miami. Yeah. It was just to get everywhere and going through the crowds of people. It wasn't fun. So I love that it's back in February.
It's good.
Hopefully it stays like this, because the weather was perfect and it wasn't too crowded.
And in Miami, I know it's talking about some regulations they're going to have in the month of March.
For spring break.
That they're going to stop in liquor sales and stuff like that to try to, deter the kids from coming down there or being out because they worry about that. And again, everything's so expensive down there. You want to go down and have a good time, and that's what everybody should do. But you don't have to want to worry about it and kids being out of control like Nutter.
What?
It is the Penthouse. It is a Tuesday. We're back in the house. Taco Tuesday. If you see me today, I'll buy you a taco. No
it's
problem.
A National Pancake Day, too, by the way.
Oh, I could go for pancake.
Today's the day. This is the day. Yeah. We'll talk about it because I got some deals and steals going on for International Pancake Day.
Oh, man, I wish I had a pancake. Nutter's in the house. Thank you so much. Jimmy's out today. He should be back tomorrow. Franny's back from her Miami South Beach trip, which you just heard. I am here. We'll come back, and we'll talk about a lot more things. If you went to the Honda and you went to Bear Trap Sunday, let us know. 877-927-6969, because we gave away all last week. We gave away those tickets. So somebody call up and say, hey, I had a good time. How's your mom? It's the Greek, Francis, and Nutter. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
We'll be your friend. Follow us at Real Radio 92.1 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
We could fly to such great heights.
With MSC Cruises, a world of discovery awaits. And now you can set sail with free balcony upgrades to enjoy those ultimate ocean views. Plus, kids sail free, so gather the group. And rest easy with flexible booking changes. Discover the Caribbean and the Bahamas, including Ocean Key, our award-winning private island. Only the sea offers you so much. Only MSC Cruises offers you so much more. To book, call your travel advisor or visit msccruises.com. Restrictions apply.
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com. First Republic Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
What if I told you that there was a breakthrough technology for treating erectile dysfunction that can eliminate ED? This is Jeff for the Atlantic Men's Clinic, and I'm not going to tell you that. Because despite what some groups claim in their ads, the truth is there's no such thing. What they're talking about is acoustic wave therapy, and it's been used to treat ED for many years. In fact, we've used it in our practice since 2018, and while wave therapy is useful for some ED cases, it's not a miracle cure. And you could spend a lot of money with those other groups finding that out. At the Atlantic Men's Clinic, we offer many ED treatments, including wave therapy. We've successfully treated thousands of men with protocols that have success rates as high as 90%, and we can find the right treatment for you. You could even have great sex the day after your appointment. So don't be fooled. Your initial appointment is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in our office, your visit is free. Call us today at 877-455-7300 or go to AtlanticMen'sClinic.com.
With all the new people moving here recently, we thought it'd be a good idea to explain International Diamond Center. If you've lived here a while, you already know this, so bear with us. International Diamond Center, also known as IDC, is not an ordinary jewelry store. It was started decades ago by a major East Coast diamond supplier, Keith LeClaire. Keith had international connections with diamond cutters and would sell diamonds to upscale jewelry stores. Then he decided to start selling direct to the public at prices that undercut traditional jewelers in a big way. This no middleman approach caught on big, and now IDC is one of the largest and most successful jewelers in America, still providing exceptional quality and astonishing value. So if you've just moved here from New York or California or wherever, know that IDC is the area's go-to place for diamonds, fine designer jewelry, and Swiss timepieces. Just be prepared to be a little shocked when you see how great our values are, especially compared to where you came from. International Diamond Center. Just another great reason you made the move south. Get details, directions, store hours, and more at shopidc.com.
Hi, can I take your order?
300 double cheeseburger meals, please.
You know, maybe instead of going to the drive-thru to feed the entire construction crew every day, you should just order through Easy Cater. Food arrives on time and as ordered.
Oh, yeah?
Also, you'll stop taking out our drive-thru speaker with your backhoe.
What?
1017.
Ooh, Nutter coming in spanking it. Nice. Rejuner early on a Taco Tuesday, which is also AKA Pancake Tuesday. It is the Greek. You are back in the Penthouse. I hope you guys had a lovely weekend. We took a knee yesterday. We don't take off much, but every once in a blue moon, and it was a blue moon, we take off. Nutter's in the house today. Jimmy's out. He'll be back with us tomorrow. Hi, Mr. Nutter.
Great to be here, G-Man.
Francis is here.
Hey, and I love it because with Nutter and Greek together, our rejoiners are going to feel like we're partying in South Beach again.
Okay, sounds good.
Between that, I already heard that. Yep, I already heard G-Man wanted certain songs.
Dupaloopa.
I love he called her Dupaloopa. Dua Lipa, yep.
I said, give me some Dupaloopa. Now, Nutter, I'm asking you a question because I don't know the answer and I didn't look into the parking lot. Do you have your car back yet?
No, actually, it's totaled out. So.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah, it's better off for me. Ended up having a good friend help me through the process, and still waiting on a couple steps.
All right.
But then I'm gonna order a new one, and
you're not gonna go same color, are you?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I like that color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't? I thought it was
No,
sharp.
it was just bad luck.
No, it wasn't.
How was the color bad luck?
Totaled in a month, the car.
It was some punk kid not paying attention while it was raining on I-95.
All right, if you get it again and it gets crushed again, then don't get the color.
If it gets crushed again, I might just end it all. I'm just saying.
Don't end it all.
very
It's not worth it. Please don't talk like that. Call me after the show.
But I'll probably go with a wide body this time.
What does that mean? A bigger
What
ass?
I was gonna say, yeah. What did you have?
Well, I had a regular Challenger Scat Pack. The wide body actually sits wider, so it's a little safer, and they look a lot tougher.
Okay.
Why you gaining weight?
Oh boy.
Is that why you got?
No, because it's safer because he got in an accident, and so he wants a car that's safer.
Oh.
I did the same thing, but I didn't go for a wide body. I went from a tiny little Mercedes to a Volvo because I heard they have really good safety features.
They actually do. They're one of the safest cars out there.
I know, and so many people made fun of me.
Why?
Like my friends, they were like, "That's like a mom-mobile. You don't have kids," and I was just like, "Well, I'm going to be safe. That's all that matters."
I love your car.
Yeah.
I think it's very nice.
Well,
I don't
thanks.
think it's a mom's car. It's who's driving it. I mean, that's the bottom line. Well, congratulations, your car got totaled.
Yeah.
And because I know you were waiting for months, and I was concerned. The other night I couldn't sleep, and I got up. I had a glass of water about 3:30. I said, I wonder if Nutter got his car back. I was going to text him. I'm like, it's 3:45.
Well, to answer your question, I probably did put on a few pounds from quitting smoking, so.
I'm kidding. Dude, when you say a wide body, really, I don't look at you. I don't care if you gain weight or not.
I don't
As long
mind
as
it.
you're happy.
I don't mind a nice wide body.
It's not up to you. It's the person you're with. It ain't mine. So you're still not smoking?
No, still not smoking.
That's great.
Congratulations. How many days is it now?
Well, let's see. I quit on the 2nd, of January, and now it's March 1st, so
Almost 2
28.
months in.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think I gave you a cutoff of March 18th.
Yeah, I'm still going strong.
I hope you make it.
What did we bet on that?
I think a lap dance or a lollipop.
Okay.
How about both?
That's what I usually the other night with some girl.
Is the lap dance from you?
Of course.
And I'll give you the lollipop.
I mean, you can change around whatever you want to do.
All right.
We were at Gulfstream Park Saturday. We had a great time. We were live, locker room. It was great to be back at Gulfstream. The weather was just unbelievable. It really was. And it was so great to lose races. It just felt positive.
You actually bet.
I did bet.
Wow.
I did bet.
It's been a long time.
Yep, I bet. Small.
Okay.
Like a regular person.
A couple dimes?
No way near it. Are you kidding me?
So what are we talking? $50 here and there, $100 here and there?
Less than that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Really small. I only bet 2 races. That's it. I didn't bet the rest of the day. But we had a good time, and had a couple of special guests joined us. It was great to be back at Gulfstream. The place was packed. It was beautiful.
Do they have the Tito's Hammy Vodka Raw Bar out there again?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's there. That's there for.
It's a staple.
Yeah, staples there for a long time, and people were drinking Bloody Marys, and we had a good time hanging out. But I mean, the weather was just beautiful, and I know the Honda all weekend was great. So if you went to the Honda, call us 877-927-6969. I know we gave away Bear Trap tickets. I know a lot of people who went. They said it was great. I know it rained a little on Sunday at the end. And Franny, who was the conclusion? Who was the winner? Georgia Bulldogs?
His name, yeah. He went to University of Georgia. His name is Sepp Straka, I believe. Yes, he's Austrian, but yeah, he lives in Athens, Georgia right now. Went to University of Georgia.
That's very cool.
There was probably like 5 or 6 guys who. So I mean, they have a great golf
team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know they do. And the thing was, Berger was leading all weekend, and then I guess Sunday he fell apart because he had 4 or 5 stroke lead. I think going into Sunday, one of my friends had him. And he texted me Sunday. He goes, I got Berger. He goes, I'm in great shape. When I saw the text, I was like, ooh, Never want to do that in any kind of betting because when you say you're in good shape,
it was like him and that. What was it, Kitayama? Like they were going back and forth.
Yeah.
And I believe Kitayama ended up third and Berger ended up fourth.
They said the sales were unbelievable for tickets, which I'm not surprised. We were there Wednesday and Thursday, obviously with Tito's. We had a great time, really enjoyed ourselves, and we're so happy we're partners with Tito's. They're great again, but it was crowded Wednesday, but Thursday it started to get packed. And a couple of my friends went Friday and Saturday, and they said that it was feeling it, which is great. I mean, that's what it's all about. I think people are getting so excited for this or Food and Wine. Dave Matthews, things are starting to come back normal.
Yeah,
which
we got
is great.
Sunfest coming back after a couple of years too.
That's right. That's first weekend of May, correct?
It's kicks off April 28th.
Wow, that'll
and
be
goes
here
on
before
until
you know.
May 1st. Yeah.
Wow, before you know, we'll be putting our clocks, fixing our clocks. And that's good because I never fixed them from last year.
Are we fixing them? Is that how it works?
I said I'll go there because the Nutter, I can't do it because I don't know how to do it.
Nutter, this is true story. Like he legit does not. Anytime we have a time change, he just leaves it because he's like, eventually it'll be back to normal.
There's seriously a little button you just slide to the right for daylight savings time.
Where, on the microwave?
No, on your phone.
No, but he's talking about
the
his
phone
microwave.
is automatic.
Okay.
Your phone you have to do.
But the microwave is so easy too. Like
Yeah.
it says clock, and you have numbers on the microwave, right? Because
Yeah.
you got to put in minutes, seconds, whatever. So you just type in those numbers as the time, and then hit enter. And I told him, I was like, FaceTime me. I will talk.
You won't answer.
I will talk you through it. I have offered multiple times, and I said I will talk you through how to do it.
Like this morning I got up, it was 3:05.
Okay.
Which was great. But I said, wow, it's only 2:05. So it was nice.
So it wasn't 3:05.
It said 3:05. I'm like, all right, I got 4 hours, so let me fly to New York and come back and do what I got to do. If you went this weekend to the Honda, let us know, or Food and Wine, two big events. And I know Franny was down there. She said it was great. I know we got a lot of people out there that had a good time. I love to hear about it. I was at a Gulfstream, like I just said. It was great, a lot of fun. Good to see the horses again and just hanging out. And the weather was just so nice. It really, really was a beautiful night. It was good. It really was. Saturday night I was out and about in the hood, which was Boca Raton for me.
Oh,
bopping around with my friends.
You didn't call me.
I don't know.
Oh, you said friends.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because that's where he always is.
I didn't say that. I should have thought of you and called you, but I didn't want to bother you.
That's all right.
You got the family, the kids.
Yeah.
You got everything, bro. You don't need me. Come on. What do you need? But I was out and about Saturday night and having a good time. Smoked too many cigars Saturday night.
Yeah.
That I definitely did.
See, that was the thing about me, and I had a great weekend. I didn't feel like I drank too much at the time.
Yeah.
But yesterday I did. So my friends and I are discussing. 2 of them are 100% in.
Yeah.
And they're the ones who came up with this. And like, we're going to do it because we got a lot of things coming up, including a big trip in May. And so just trying to play a little recovery. So they threw out having a dry March.
Wow.
And
You could do that.
it's a couple that's going to do it. They're 100% in. And so I am debating on it. Obviously, if I'm going to do it, today is the first day of it because today is March 1st.
Well, you're not going to drink
I have to. Well, no, I don't drink during the week.
Yeah.
No. So I'll be, but it would be the whole entire month.
You can do it.
I think the tough part would be like St. Patty's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. Yeah.
So you have a lot of willpower.
I might do like a half of a month
All
or
right, that's
something.
cool.
Yeah, perfect.
Do 5 days at a time.
Dry until St. Patty's
Now,
Day.
now, dry is just the drinking thing.
Just the drinking.
Okay,
I can
just making
eat.
sure.
I can smoke pot. I
Oh.
can do all that stuff.
I was talking about, the bedroom time.
Oh, no,
No,
What
not
about
dry.
drinking?
What are you thinking, Nutter?
I
What
don't
show
know.
are you on?
I don't know.
Keep
It's
it
too
clean.
early.
We're role models here. We don't step into the bedroom on this show. Come on, Nutter. My God. We're going to get a dry month this month, hon. We're not going to have sex. Happy holidays.
Like last month.
What happened last month? I had a headache a lot. So I bought so much Advil. 877-927-6969. That's the number to get involved. The phone lines are ringing. Nutter's in the house. Jimmy will be back hopefully with us tomorrow. Franny's back. So we're happy about that for the weekend in Miami. And the Penthouse is here. We'll be back with a trifecta. And we're going to talk a little bit about maybe things that you think go with certain jobs that might be totally wrong. Misconceptions. It is the Penthouse on a Monday, which is Tuesday. Peace.
The fine woman in your smart speaker knows what you need.
Really?
Don't ask how. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
This is Chris Broussard. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Blindstar.
The NFL Combine is a test of players' skills, but it also allows teams to medically evaluate players. That has affected a lot of draft stocks over the years. Go back to 2013 when Utah defensive tackle star Lotulelei was considered a top pick. He slid to the Panthers at 14 after medical concerns were found at the Combine. So before people start setting up mock drafts, let's wait and see how players' medicals go. I'm Dan Patrick.
Looking for a great deal on blinds, shades, and shutters? Save 50% off any order during Blindster.com's President's Day sale. Blindster offers custom wood and faux wood blinds, roller shades, cellular shades, even custom plantation shutters. And they're all 50% off for a limited time. Blindster.com.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's a partly cloudy sky to start us off on this Tuesday. Temperatures in the 60s through the morning. We're going to be in the upper 70s, though, as we head into the afternoon today. It's a little cooler out there behind a front boundary. We could see a few isolated showers later along the coastline. Temperatures will stay in the 70s again on Wednesday.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
It's spring break. Be ready to roll. Valvoline Instant Oil Change provides a stay-in-your-car premium oil change that includes an 18-point maintenance check, all in about 15 minutes. Go to getyouroilchange.com to save up to 50%.
No payments until after summer at Palm Beach Harley on any new Harley this week only. Palm Beach Harley has access to the country's largest Harley inventory with truckloads delivering each week. Palm Beach Harley has secured no payments until after summer. Finance specialists on site to get you approved. Annual percentage rates such as 1.99% and no payments till after summer on any new Harley at Palm Beach Harley now through Sunday. No payments for 120 days with approved credit.
Tobacco-Free Florida has many free ways to help you quit nicotine. From free 2-week starter kits of quit aids to free cessation services like Phone Quit and Group Quit. We're even trying out new motivational tactics, like 80s rock anthems.
The time is now, and I'm so proud. You're the greatest quitter of all. Tobacco-free, won't you believe? You're right there where you wanted to be. You're staying strong.
Ah, cool. Lasers. Yeah, that's awesome. Maybe we'll just stick to the ways we know work. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com or call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW for free nicotine patches.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Hey, it's Megan from Real Radio. I was pouring myself a drink with my favorite spirit the other day, Knox and Dunn Florida Rum, and discovered yet another new favorite drink. I think I'll call this one the Megan Mai Tai. I'm telling you, Knox and Dunn is so versatile that it can be used in any recipe. That's because Knox and Dunn doesn't have that sweet, sugary taste or burn that you normally expect from rum. Their rum is aged in American oak bourbon barrels, so you'll change the way you and your whiskey buddies enjoy an old-fashioned forever when it's made with Knox and Dunn. So go to knoxanddunn.com to find it in your favorite liquor store and thank me later.
The championship meet continues at Gulfstream Park with live racing Wednesday through Sunday, now through April 3rd. Gulfstream Park is proud to host the very best in world-class racing, delectable cuisine, all in one. For schedules, tickets, live stream, and more, head to GulfstreamPark.com.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Couple of crashes, 95 in the Boynton area, but not blocking any lanes. Southbound by Gateway Boulevard. Another one southbound north of Hypoluxo. And in Delray, southbound 95 just south of Atlantic Avenue. None of those blocking any lanes. We do have 2 left lanes blocked on Okeechobee Boulevard. This is westbound at Palm Beach Lakes and backups there. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by InvisibleFence.com. Whether you want your pet to have the independence to run and play outside, or you need to correct some mischievous behaviors like digging in the trash, the hands-on trainers from Invisible Fence brand train your pets for you. Visit
Hey, get your pancake on me. Jimmy's out today. Nutter's in. Thank you, Nutter.
Good to be here, G-Man.
Francis is here. Thank God.
Hello. Happy Tuesday.
She's back from South Beach, and I know we got a gentleman on hold who won Bear Trap tickets. Good morning, Vinny.
Hey, Vinny.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
We're great, Vinny. How was the Honda and the Bear Trap? Did you have a good time?
Oh, we had a great time. I took my wife, and we both went for the first time. Having moved to the area about 3 years ago, hadn't had a chance to go to the Honda because of COVID. And so this opportunity came about, and I was lucky to win on Friday, and we had a great time. We sat at the 17th hole with the tee box on the 17th and watched them hit into the par 3 it was. So he kind of landed next to a pin. It was really good to watch.
That's awesome. Is that the first time you were at a golf event in general?
No, I lived in Connecticut, so I went to the Travelers. Actually was a marshal back in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
So I was involved. So I might get involved with the Honda now. They as a volunteer maybe next year, something to do,
All right. Well, I'm glad you went and had a great time. And obviously, thank you for listening to Real Radio, Vinny. We appreciate it. And thanks for calling in. I'm glad you had a good time.
Yep. Thank you, guys, and I'll keep listening.
Okay, pal.
Sounds good. Bye, Vinny.
We're going to get into a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creepy Trifecta.
The Miami Heat were home last night, and boy, did they show up. They beat one of the best teams in the East. They are tied with the Chicago Bulls for the best record in the East, but no more. 20 games left for the Heaters, 20 games over 500, and 20 wins when they hold teams under 100 points. Last night, the Bulls had 99. Do the math. Hero dropped in 20. And the Heater, I mean, they're just doing great. They really are. I mean, who knows what's going to happen in playoffs, but they're doing a lot better than I thought. I thought they'd be a 5th or 6th seed, maybe 7th around there. They're number 1 right now with 20 games left. If they could hold on, that would be fantastic. Be great seeding for them for the NBA playoffs. But so far, the Heat are doing well. The Green Bay Packers announced yesterday they're working out a deal for Aaron Rodgers if he wants to come back. Just make him the owner of the team. Just do that. Yeah.
Isn't everybody an owner of the team there? Is that how that works?
I mean, just give him the team. Give him Green Bay. Give him all the cheese. Give him whatever you got to give him. Throw his girlfriend and him a big party.
Because they're back together, right? Is this official?
I don't know. They were at Starbucks in the morning, 7 o'clock. That doesn't mean anything. I don't know. But yeah,
Shailene Woodley, I believe is her name.
Yes, you're correct. Shailene Woodley. I would have never known that. I would have just said some brunette. But
a lot of people are rekindling. They're back together. I just saw that Momoa and
Lisa
Bonet
I was
are back
so
together.
happy for that.
I know.
Oh my God, I called her. I was like, "Oh, Lisa, love it."
Sorry, ladies. Momoa is back off the market.
Ben Stiller.
Oh yeah, Ben Stiller and his ex got back together.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. And life brings you a lot of funny curves, and sometimes they turn out to be pineapples, and sometimes they turn out to be pears. So I'm glad when a good buddy of mine, him and his wife just got back, and they were separated for like 6 years.
Oh, you see, you may still have a chance for A-Rod and J-Lo to get back together.
I don't think so.
No?
No, I just did.
You lost that bet a long time ago, though.
Yeah, I did. I thought they would. You know what? But I mean, she went back to Ben, and she seems like she's really in love. I mean, they were... Forget how different they were. Both married, kids.
I watched her new movie that's on Netflix.
Oh, how was it?
Or wait, it's on Peacock, maybe? I think it's on Peacock.
Marry Me?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Eh.
Yeah?
But it's based, I believe it's about her life.
You think
because
so?
she has so much bad luck in these marriages is what it's about. She's been married like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's what she is a pop star in this.
Yeah. And then
who gets married a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think the guy she was going to marry is having an affair with her secretary or assistant.
Yeah.
And then some guy Oda Wilson has a sign, "Marry me," and she picks him.
Did you watch this already?
No.
Oh, I
just know about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, yes, you're telling this is a movie. Yes.
Yeah, she called me like a month ago. She goes, "Greek, should I do this?" I said, "Go ahead, sounds good." I was busy. I was going to be the guy in the stands. I mean, how lucky is that? Like, you just put up a thing, "Marry me." I had a dream the other night I was with Khloe Kardashian. It was weird.
It is weird because you were such a Courtney guy for so long,
But she's with that guy now.
And now you're a Chloe guy.
I'm a Courtney guy too, out of all of them.
Yeah.
I was, but no more.
No?
No, well, she's married. She's getting married.
She's not married.
Well, she's getting married. She's engaged. She's supposed to have a baby. I don't want her now. I mean, God bless her. Chloe's is free.
Oh, okay. She's single.
Okay.
She clearly doesn't have great taste because she keeps on going back to the same guy over and over and over again.
They make some mistakes.
And he keeps on cheating on her over and
over again. Yeah. Well, that's why I could save her. Reach out to her on Instagram today.
I'll call her later after the show.
Hey, maybe Chloe can she can send us a talkback message.
Yeah, tell her that. Say, "Hey, Chloe, Greek says you want to call. I'd love to take him out to dinner this weekend. I got plans Friday, but I could change them. Let her know."
Yeah, but if you can't reach him on his phone, we have the text line. You can call in the show.
Perfect.
And now we have the Gmail or what do you guys want to name this thing? We need a name.
I know. We got to think of something clever. Hey, if you have any ideas, 47142, text us. Start off with Real Radio.
Yeah, Penthouse line. Whatever. We'll figure out something.
Okay.
Derek Jeter decided yesterday to lead the Miami Marlins after 4 years. He signed a 5-year deal. He invested $25 million, but he paid himself $5 million a year, which isn't bad. The Marlins their value of their team went up. So when everything gets said and done, it looks like Jeter will not only have been paid $5 million a year, he's going to make about $20 million on his purchase of what he owned the Marlins. So that was pretty good. The Marlins had 4 terrible years. They did not do well, and he only owned 4%. The conception with a lot of people was that Jeter was like half owner. He wasn't half owner.
He was just the face. They wanted him as kind of the face.
Yeah,
right?
he's the CEO.
Yeah.
But he only owned 4%. Marlins went up. I think they're the least valued team in baseball, they were saying.
Really?
Yep. So he invested $25 million. He said right now, they said his share, whatever it is, going to be $45 million. So he'll make $20 million, which isn't bad for 4 years. He's walking away. And, a lot of people are disenchanted. A lot of people thought that's what he was going to do. A lot of skeptics in the beginning. He's not going to stick with this. He'll probably end up in the Yankees in some kind of job, I'm sure. But that's it. He's done after 4 years. I thought he was going to stick around too. He had a lot of plans. Again, he never did this before. This is a very tough job to run any franchise if you don't have any experience. 877-927-6969. If you're a Marlin fan, you want to voice your opinion, love to hear about it. If you went to Food and Wine, call us. If you went to Honda, we just had Vinny, and we gave you Bear Trap tickets, call us for that. And you could also leave us a message. So now if they call during a show, Nutter, do you pick up the phone or no? Or do you let them just leave a message?
No,
it doesn't
different.
work like that.
It's a little different. I will still screen the phone calls.
I'm kidding.
Make sure we get whoever's on hold on the air.
All right, but I know if you want to leave a message for us, you can do that too.
That is on the iHeartRadio app. It's a brand new feature that got rolled out as of yesterday, and you just go to the iHeartRadio app, make sure that it's updated, the brand new update on there, and then you're going to look for Real Radio. And from there, they'll show you a little feature. It's called the Talkback feature, where you can send us messages. I'm sure if you listen to the News Junkie after us all the time, they have something similar. So basically, that's what it's like.
It's a little retro.
They call theirs a dispatch, yes. And so, I don't know if it's retro because it's new. So,
but it's back in time. It's like an answer machine. To me, that's what it's like. You're hearing a message. It's like when you had an answer machine growing up. You just used to go home, you said the red light, and you're like, okay, let me play it. And then you're hearing a message.
Hey, what's old is new, right? That's what they always say.
I agree.
What's old is new. But
it's something different.
But we do have other ways. And of course, about 2-3 weeks ago, we started live streaming. And you just go to realradio921.com. You're going to see right there on the homepage, it says Real TV. And that is sponsored by one of our longtime sponsors, Monroe's of Palm Beach. You click on that. And then you're checking out Nutter and G-Man. And of course, myself right there on YouTube. It sends you right to a link.
Today I'm wearing a Wynn Casino shirt, Wynn Golf Club. I want to thank them for giving this to me.
They want to thank you for losing all that money.
Hey, what can we do for you, G? Hey, here's a shirt.
Yeah.
I like it. It's gray and purple. A lot of people can't get away with wearing this, but I am.
Why not?
I'm kidding.
I was going to say, I don't think it's too out there because you have some other things that are loud.
Wow, yeah. I got a pink one
That's
like this.
That's totally
that is a nice shirt. I know you used to give all your old stuff to Luke, but now, he's kind of not around anymore. Maybe you can pass some of that stuff down to me. I may not fit in on it all, but, I can wear it around the house.
There you go.
Sure, yeah. Whatever you
Be
want.
sexy for your wife in a schmedium. Just walk around all tight. I love it.
Yeah, I got some stuff.
Yeah.
I would love to give you Nutter. Whatever you want. 877-927-6969. There are a lot of misconceptions about jobs.
There are.
And Franny's got a little bit of a tale about it. And there's misconceptions about our job. Last night I had dinner with somebody, and they had some misconceptions about our jobs.
And I bet you radio is probably one of the ones that they do. And yes, we are so fortunate and our job is fun. But a lot of people are like, oh my God, you guys must kill it as far as financially. And some people do. But you got to be high in the ranks. You got to have a lot of endorsements. The pay is not super duper. It's not what everybody thinks it is. It's not like you get to go to every single concert, meet all these celebrities. Yes, we have our perks.
Yeah.
And there's by no way am I bitching. I love my job and I'm very fortunate. But I feel like there are so many misconceptions with this job. But yeah, so they went to Reddit, which is one of those forums you can go to. And I'm sure if you're listening out there, you probably have a job that people have misconceptions with too. And you're like, this is absolutely not true.
There's not many jobs. I was having dinner with somebody and somebody said that they loved their job last night. And God bless her. But I said, most people don't wake up in the morning and love their job. They just don't. Just like most people are not happy married or in relationships. It just doesn't work out. Some people are. And if you are, and you're making okay money and you're happy, God bless you.
Yeah.
Because that's rare.
Yeah.
It really is. I think it is anyway. What do you think, Nutter? That people actually wake up? You think the percentage is high? They wake up and they love their job?
Some of them do. I'm sure some people are kind of stuck and feel like they can't really escape where they're at and would like to move on to something. Yeah, just like Dano. And like to move on to something bigger and better. But, financially, they can't take that risk. They're kind of stuck in where they're at. So I don't know if a lot of people do. I know I do. I love coming here, especially this early in the morning. It's great.
That was awesome.
I said zero sarcasm in that.
No.
So zero.
He loves
You're good.
sarcasm.
You're getting really good at like.
You come back as a female.
No, I will.
You're a great faker.
Thank you.
But yeah, so one person said on flight. She said a flight attendant. She's like, flight attendant is not this glorious, glamorous job by any stretch. She's like, most days you're exhausted beyond belief, tired of being sexually harassed by everyone, including the pilots, and you have to deal with a bunch of, every day you're dealing with people.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that job is glamorous at all.
No.
But I think women thought so for a long time. Yeah. I perceived it when I was younger.
Yeah.
I did. And
but now the way everybody is and COVID, the mask and the fights.
Yeah, and the drunks.
Yeah, I just don't think so. And the public and social media, that's the one job. I can't even think of a job off the top of my head that I think is really like, besides what we do. Honestly, I don't know too many. I really don't.
Of what? What are you saying?
That are just, a lot of fun. You do different, what I mean, and stuff like that. There aren't a lot of jobs that at the top of my head, and I think about what my friends do, and there's a lot of different fields and girls I know also, and there's not a lot of them where I look at it and I'm like, wow, I think this is like one. I wouldn't think flight attendants, and I think you're right. Years ago, they did paint it as a very glamorous thing. You're flying all over the place, meeting interesting people, but it's tough. It's hard. You're away from your family or your loved ones. That's hard.
Yeah. Maybe like a DJ at like Monroe's or something. That would be like a job I would wake up and look forward to doing,
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
A little temptation.
We could probably make it happen.
We can make it happen.
We know people.
Yeah, I mean, the way you're dropping these 6 and 9s and 4s and 5s, you're doing a good job. Actually, you're auditioning today.
Good
for Sunday mornings, 7 and 10. They're not open.
Somebody said a waitress. It's considered unskilled labor, but the amount of actual skill and emotional intelligence you need to perform every day is huge. She said, not to mention, you have to teach yourself to act. Literally, one muscle out of place will bring a $20 tip to a $5 tip. So I understand that. It said retail, that the back is some sort of wormhole where extra products just magically exist to spontaneously appear. Like, ma'am, no, we do not have it in the back.
Oh, yeah. Everybody always says that. You're right.
Uh-huh.
Get that in the back.
Yeah.
It would be up here if we had it. Yeah. That's bottom line.
This one, and to me, this would sound like a fun job. A boudoir photographer. She said people think it's a super sexy, glamorous thing. And she said, but no, I own my own business. So a great majority of it is executive, admin, marketing, accounting, working at budgets, on my feet for 10 hours a day, twisting into awkward positions to get the perfect shot. and demonstrating poses. She's like, I see the person, but as a subject only. I just go straight into work mode. And everybody just thinks it's a super sexy thing. If you can think of anything, there's a list of in here, we can go, but if there's anything, like this one woman, vet tech, she's like, oh, it's fun. You get to play with puppies and kittens. And she was like, yeah, there's a point of that, but then I also have to deal with surgeries and putting them to sleep and all this stuff.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that would kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, and plus you have to deal with the owners.
Oh, yes.
They're so depressed.
That's the worst. I mean, and I'm sure you've been through it, Nutter, but having to put a dog or a pet down,
Oh,
first
I
of all,
can't
is the worst feeling ever. But then after that happens, they're like, here's your bill. And you're like,
what?
Yeah. You know it's going to happen. But
Sort of
that's
like a divorce.
That's the last thing you want to see.
Here's your bill.
Is like a few $1,000s after you're just devastated, crying.
That's one of the reasons why I don't want to get a dog. I couldn't handle the emotional thing. God forbid if it passed away.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, if it passed away, I passed away before it, then that'd be great. But yeah, I don't think I can handle it. I just think it'd be so I mean, it becomes part of family.
Of course.
Obviously. But if you have a job that is glamorous or you like it, let us know. 877-927-6969. One of my buddies, he works at the Bellagio. He fixed the fountains in a little rowboat. There's a job
like
I never.
fun, yeah.
Sounds like fun. I think people think working the casinos is fun, like a blackjack dealer. It's not.
I have a text right here from Adrian. This made me giggle a bit. 47142. You got to kick it off with Real Radio. That's how we get it. Said Adrian at the Gardens. My misconception with radio was I thought you had to speak. You had to be well spoken. And he said, "Ha ha ha, Greek. I love you."
I don't blame him. I am who I am. I'm not going to change.
Yep.
It's worked for so many years. I mean, again, I'm just doing what I do.
And like you said, it's worked.
But thank you, AJ. I appreciate
Adrian.
that. Adrian.
Yes.
See, there you go.
Adrian, hey.
There you go.
But a lot of people think that, we just come in here and start, let's say for you guys, you come in at 9 and you're done at 1, and then the rest of the day, that's not how it works. There's a lot of show prep that, you have to do, and, never mind.
You can look at me while you're talking.
I'm trying to stick up for you here.
This guy's got nothing in front of him.
Cream rises. Cream rises, baby.
I was even laughing with Cherise, and I can't, because Greek does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and he really keeps the station afloat financially. But yeah, I was laughing with Cherise because we showed up to the Honda Classic, and I legit got my iPad, I have my computer and my backpack, and there's him, which is his phone.
That makes sense.
I was like, he brings nothing with him.
I got up here. I mean, I keep
where?
the people in town. I mean, I keep them entertained. I mean, when my keypad doesn't work anymore, I'm done. Obviously, I know that. And we rock and roll. Everybody's got a different style. That's the way it is. And a lot of the show for me for years, whether I'm here, I was down below, it's just me. I mean, that's it. 877-927-6969. If you got a job that you're excited about, let us know because we want to hear about it. Or a job, maybe a caddy might be cool. That might probably, be on a PGA Tour and be a caddy of somebody very successful.
Yeah. Oh, so now we're talking about cool jobs, not jobs that you have misconceptions
Well,
with?
you might, even a caddy, I mean, I guess it'd be a misconception, too, that it's just, so glamorous. I don't think it is sometimes because if the guy does bad or you tell him a shot, hey, use
I would look at it as being glamorous because it's hard work, right? I mean, you're carrying their bags all day long. And then
but you're on PGA Tour. For a lot of men, I mean, they love golf, and I think guys would think it's very cool.
Yes.
I mean, I've heard guys say to me, like, man, I wish I was a caddy. You tour the country, girls, hang out.
For a specific player. Like,
Sure.
I know a guy who is a caddy. That's what he does. But he works at country clubs.
Mm-hmm.
So he can be, he's a different guy's or a woman's caddy every day.
Sure.
It's not like he has one specific player that he's with.
Mhm.
So he has to deal with all kinds of walks of life.
And that's hard.
And he likes it because he likes the game and he gets some benefits from it. But yeah, he says it's a tough job.
Yeah, I think it is. I think a trainer, I think a lot of people might think that there's some benefits with that. People always think like trainers, fool around everybody they train. That's a misconception. Definitely is. Nutter, who do we have on hold?
We have Riggs. Welcome to the Penthouse, Riggs.
Riggs, good morning, buddy.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome Tuesday.
Oh, the Tuesday's so good. We want it to be Tuesday tomorrow.
Hi, Riggs.
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah. With Tuesdays like this, who needs Wednesdays, right? No, I hear you. You know what I would say is a thankless job. It sounds glamorous because it gets a little bit of attention, but it's being the sidekick on the Love Doctors, being Dano's sidekick.
Oh, with Dano and Nutter afternoons. Yeah. Well, no, it does have its perks. I get to look at Dano all for 4 hours a day.
They got a great show. They got good chemistry. They accept each other for who they are. They know they're both limited, and it works out well.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, the talent rises on this show. You know that, Riggs. Come on, baby. Caviar's not cheap. You know that. No, we love Dan. And Nutter, I got to say, I got to know him a little bit more in the last 3 or 4 months. He's a great guy. He really is.
Thank you.
Everybody at Real Radio, and last night somebody asked me this, or Sunday, I can't remember. I was in Miami, and they asked me about the station and stuff like that. I haven't worked with anybody here that I disliked or didn't think was nice. The men, the women, all super people, and I'm not just saying that. I'm going back to, obviously, Dr. Rich and Dr. Glenn, who started the whole thing, but they were all cool people. I really can't say there was somebody that I worked with in any capacity at this station that I didn't like or thought was not cool. Yeah, people have their opinions about people.
What about Josh Cohen?
Josh and I, you know what? We've had dinner a few times over the last 3 or 4 months, and Josh and I got along well. We really did.
Nice.
I mean, we were on the air with each other going back and forth, but, Josh is a good guy.
Yeah. No, I got to say, though, getting back to Dana and Nutter, I tried calling him the other day, and it was like jammed lines. You couldn't even get in, so they must be doing something right,
Well, that's all the bill collectors.
And the extended car warranties and all that.
Yeah, that's Daniel's like auto guys calling, trying to fix his car. See, Nutter's smart. He totals cars. I just blow tires. I've blown 7 tires this year. He totals a car.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's a good point. If I was Clear Channel, I could get a show for under $100,000 all in. I'd probably keep him on the air too.
Well, I don't know if that's the case, Mr. Riggs. But again, you might know more than me. We don't discuss money here on this show. We don't discuss money on this show. Excuse me?
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk over you, Greek.
What do you think is a misconception about radio? Go ahead, because you've been a fan for years.
Yeah. Well, it always struck me what a beating that Glenn took, and he stayed in, and that guy was committed, because even if it was a show, if somebody's coming down on me that hard all the time, I'm probably out of there. And you can see it with the female staff. They tend.
I think we lost.
They tend to be like on the receiving end of jokes. And they only last so long, and then they get burned out.
Not this show.
You notice that they stay for a little bit and they go.
Yeah, not this show.
You got Franny a boomerang, but Franny's a whole different class. Like she can dish it with the best of us.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I'm a ball buster, but the good thing is that Greek's not that kind of guy, right? Like Greek would never. I'm that kind of girl though. But
Franny cracks me more than I crack her.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I know. I mean, I've listened to Real Radio for years, and we had some wonderful women who've been on this radio station.
And it was tough.
And one, and you probably know who I'm talking about specifically. That was kind of her role, was to be on her the host and even the callers.
Yeah,
I mean, she was always the joke.
Yeah.
But
I mean, again,
she
know
handled
the role.
it well.
Yeah, you know your role in life. I mean, again, I don't think anything's ever mean-spirited. It might sound like sometimes it is, but I don't, like I said.
I think off air, that's how you know, because I think off air things were the same as they were on air, then that person would have quit a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of these people understood their roles and just kind of played it. Even though it's Real Radio, there was still a little bit of acting involved.
Yeah, I mean, it's a show. I mean, that's what you have to understand. I mean, and people lose that conception. I mean, like if I'm kidding around with Nutter or whatever, use that example, I'm kidding with Nutter. I mean, it's part of, fooling around, just like breaking stops with your friends. I mean, that's what makes a good show. If Franny's cracking on me, she's kidding. Sure she is.
It's all tongue in cheek. It's all tongue in cheek.
It's all tongue in cheek. That's why I spent $32,000 last year in therapy.
Oh, wow.